Protecting my peace for so long, a little too good, now I'm so low. Watching reruns of the same shows. Almost every party I'm a no-show. Even with green lights I don't go. Never been sure, no I don't know. How does everybody else let go of the egos? Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. What's up, what's going on? It's your girl Nicole with that. So Nicole, welcome back to my channel. So first and foremost, excuse my voice, excuse my sound. It's because first of all, like I said, let me say excuse my voice, but I am not reverse. I am just getting over, or at the end of getting over of losing my voice. It's been this way now for, Thursday will be the second full week. So I feel like now I can get on and talk and y'all can actually hear me, because last week I picked up the camera because I said I want to vlog. I've been wanting to vlog, but like I said, I didn't have a voice. So that's that. Secondly, I am off today. I decided to keep today off because I have to take this one, Royal. Yeah, I have to take him to the vet because I don't know what is happening, what's going on, but he has been having some issues with his bowel movements. He's been having blood in his bowel movements, and that scared me because I'm like, like we can't have that going on with my little doggy or whatever. So I made an appointment last night when I noticed, like when I got home from work, it was an explosion, and like and that just ticked me off because I'm like, what? Like, first of all, ever since he learned not to use the bathroom in the house, potty trained, he doesn't use the bathroom in the house, like at all. He knows that when I come home from anywhere, especially from work, he knows it's time to go out and potty, and he does just that. He doesn't even, I don't even have to like leave pee-pee pads down because he doesn't, like, he'll just wait to go outside. So he's very well house trained. However, this was the second accident he's had within the week. So I know something's wrong because that's not like him. And then last night when I got home, it was an explosion. Like I took him outside and then the rest came out and I was like, yeah, something's not right. So we're gonna take him to the vet just to get him checked out. The life of a dog mom, the life of look how he sits. The life of a stay-at-home dog, and then the life of a dog mom, of a toy poodle, because so hopefully there's nothing major going on. I did change his food this week, just testing out to see if he would like this new brand of food, type of food. It was more like fresh dog food versus like the dry food or the wet dog food. It's fresh wet dog food that you actually have to refrigerate, and it has veggies and all that in it. So I thought because it has veggies and it's fresh that would be better and he would like it, but I think that is what's causing it. But like I said, I'm not too sure. So we're gonna go to the professionals just to make sure, and hopefully they're not charging me an arm and a leg, because he's expensive, y'all. He's expensive. Like, if you're thinking about getting a dog and you're getting a full breed dog, like a poodle, like a Frenchie, like, you know, those expensive dogs. Like, even I grew up with like bigger dogs, so like pit bulls, Rottweilers, things like that. I don't remember my mom saying like they were super expensive. Like, I remember pit bulls, and even now pit bulls, you know, people breed pit bulls and, you know, you spend a pretty penny, but these little dogs, like the little ones, oh my gosh. Yeah. And then you got to make sure, like, you're, like now, like I have to go to the vet because he possibly has some type of stomach issue because of the food that I gave him. So I don't remember having that issue with the bigger dogs, but you know, it is what it is. But anyways, I say all that to say I'm starting a new vlog today and I'm taking y'all along with me, so let's go. All right, so we got little Royal going to the doctors. They open at 7:30. Oh, it's back here. So I forgot his leash at my brother's house. So I gotta carry him because I refuse to buy another leash. Like, no, I'm not. They might have your food here, Royal. Looks like they got new shipments. See his name up there. Hi. Good, how are you? Royal Blue. It was supposed to be for 10. A little late. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hopefully everything's okay with him. All right, so hold on, let me pause this music. So 2 hours later, I gotta find him another vet because I take him to Banfield and he can go to any of the Banfields. Usually I take him to the ones that are in PetSmart because it's just easier instead of trying to find like a standalone one. But anyways, so 2 hours later and $230 later, he's back there. He's not even in his seat. So what I've learned is that for one, greasy foods, hold on 1 second, y'all. Get me something to eat because I'm hungry and I was going to oh, thank you. So yeah, so anyways, I'm getting something to eat because I'm hungry. And at first they wanted to charge me like $400 and something, and I was like, you know, like it was just so annoying because I'm like, for what? So they wanted to do all these other type of tests, and I really wanted to make sure that he didn't have like worms or anything wrong with like his digestive system. So I figured they could do like a poop sample and check for, you know, like a fecal sample, and things like that, and give him some medicine, whatever. They wanted to do all this other type of testing. He's literally just turned 1 year old. I know he's pretty healthy, so all that other extra testing I felt like was just trying to take my money. So I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing. They wanted to do some type of gastro something, and also give him, what did they say, hydration something. So the way she explained it, she was like, yeah, when you go to the hospital, you know, and you could be dehydrated, they give you the bags to hydrate you. And I said, I could hydrate him myself. He's not dehydrated. So I took that off. So I say all that to say it dropped down to like $230. But then it's like, they told me, because I set the appointment where I could just drop him off, and I did that intentionally. Yeah. Yes, thank you. All right, thank you. You too. So I did that intentionally because while he's at the doctor's, and whatever they needed to ask me, they could have just called me. But they was like, oh, we're not busy, so you could just stay and wait, and you know, it won't take long. y'all, it still took like almost 2 hours. So I was like, dang, y'all could have just let me, whatever. So that annoyed me, because I had plans to like go do work at a coffee shop and this and this and that. But anyways, so that's why I'm getting something to eat, because I'm hungry and I've been sitting in the waiting room for an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. But yeah, so it came out to be like 2:30. Then like, I'm just like, I'm the type of person, like, tell me what I'm paying for and make it make sense, because if it don't make sense, I'm not paying for it. That's how I am with myself. That's how like, my friends tagged me in something before, and they was like, this is Nicole at the doctor's office, because I'm asking all the questions. Like, don't try to charge me because, like, no, I'm asking questions, and if it don't make sense and you can't make it make sense to me, and I can't, like, if I go on Google and Google is not saying what you're saying, then something's off. So I'm not paying for it. But I say all that to say, he's healthy. We got him some medicine. And he can't have, well, dogs not supposed to have greasy food anyways. But I think that's what jump-started it. Because last week when I was cooking, a little sausage fell on the floor. And I let him have it because it wasn't seasoned. Because I know he can't have seasoned food. So I was like, oh, he can have that. But yeah, he couldn't have that. So that's what started it. But the dog food that I did change him to, they said that's a good brand. But I need to do like a slow transition. So basically sprinkle it on his regular food that he's used to eating. And then, all right, y'all. So I'm back home and I done got comfortable, because I just was like, I don't know. I just got annoyed. I got easily annoyed. And then it's about to start raining. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take this day to just relax, like literally. And the crazy part is, me and my coworker, we were talking about this the other day, and we were talking about like how with me, I be saying, oh, I just want to have a day to just lay around and do absolutely nothing. But then when I do have those type of days and I just lay around and attempt to do nothing, I end up doing something, because in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm just wasting the day away. I'm wasting time. Like, I need to be productive. And she was like, honey, not me. She was older. So she was like, honey, not me. She said, as soon as I get a day to do nothing, I lay up in the bed and I don't even have to be asleep. I just want to just lay there. And so I was like, I wish I can do that. But I just feel like it's a mental thing, because I can, if I really wanted to, I could. And so right now I'm just going to try to force myself to not feel bad for getting my rest, because yeah, and I think a part of it is just like feeling like if I'm laying here all day or, just not being productive, I feel like I'm being lazy, and then I beat myself up, and it's like, it goes back to just like being extra hard on myself for no reason. Like, it's going to be okay. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just going through, I'm just talking through my thoughts right now, honestly. But I say all that to say I'm back home. I got comfortable, and instead of laying in the bed, I am just relaxing on my sofa on the chase part, the long part, so I could just stretch my legs out and stuff. Royal is doing good. I think before my camera went dead in the car, I was telling y'all, like, he basically from the sausage that he ate last week, I think that's what kind of jump started his whole stomach being messed up. And then when I switched his food to the fresh wet food, that kind of did it as well. But I talked to the vet nurse, and he basically said the food, because I took a picture and showed him, and he said that's actually a good brand and it's a good food, especially since it has the vegetables and things in it. So he said to just slowly transition over to if I'm switching out his food, which I think I'm just going to stick to what he's been eating, which is the Royal Canin food. That has been doing him good since he was a puppy. I just transitioned from puppy to now adult because he is over 10 months old. He's 1. So yeah, I'm gonna stick to that. And that's the dry food with then I buy the Royal Canin wet food as well. And I just give him 1 in the morning, like a cup or a little bowl, because he has a small bowl. 1 bowl in the morning and 1 for dinner, and that's it. They also said he's underweight, which it kind of makes sense since he's had diarrhea and throwing up, because the last time he went to the doctor, which was I think in January or December, he was 5.4 pounds. So today he was 5 pounds, so we got to get his weight back up. And that was pretty much it. They said all of his other checks were fine. The fecal check was fine. He has no worms or nothing like that. So just got to get my boy back up and healthy. I mean, he's good. Like, he came in the house, he started running around. They did give me a prescription to purchase this specific brand of food for his diet. They say he needs to eat this for at least the next 2 weeks just to get his stomach back right. And then I can transition him back to his regular food. So that is Hill. I put it in the refrigerator. I'll show y'all later. But I think it's made by Hill or something like that. But it's like a medicated diet type thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I really didn't have any other plans for today anyways. But the fact that now it's gloomy and it's about to rain, I'm definitely not doing anything else. I probably will go to the grocery store later because I need to buy food to cook. But that's going to be later on. But yeah, does anybody else understand how I'm feeling? Like, do you feel that way? Like, you feel like you need a day or two to just do nothing, but then when you do nothing, you feel bad about it? Am I the only one? Am I tripping? I don't know. Y'all comment and let me know. But anyways, yeah, I'm about to find something good to watch on TV and just relax. Like, I'm not tired. I just wanna relax. So yeah. If anything else interesting happens, I'll come back on and talk to y'all. Bye. Hey y'all. So it is a little bit later. Hold on 1 second.
Although it's not common to get the Portillo or something like that, the Portillo vaccine, she ended up getting bronchitis.
What? I ain't never heard nothing like that. But anyways, hey y'all. So it's a little bit later. It's like 7:57, so almost 8 o'clock. And I'm in the kitchen cooking. And earlier I did take my nap. I took a little nap. It wasn't a long one, but like I was saying, I couldn't stay like rested too long. I did chill, kind of relax a little bit. But then I got up, took Royal out. We did a little walk and checked my mailbox. Then I had to figure out what I want to make for dinner. So that's what I'm doing right now. I have my potatoes boiling back there. I season up my meat. And I'm actually going to try something new. So I went to the store and I got some lamb chops because I didn't know like what I wanted. So I'm doing lamb chops, mashed potatoes, and some vegetables. And I was like, why not do lamb chops in the air fryer? Never did that ever. So never did lamb chops, or I never heard about lamb chops in the air fryer, but I was like, let me give it a try. So I do know my air fryer came with like this book. Where is it at? Is this it? Yeah. So it came with this book and it has like different recommendations for different types of meats. So let me see if it has lamb chops in here. Air fryer cooking chart. Poultry, fish and seafood, beef, pork and lamb, pork tenderloins. I don't see lamb. It says pork and lamb, but Brush with oil. Okay, so like 15. Oh, chops. About 10 to 15 minutes. This one got bone in. So 15 to 20 minutes. I don't think it is going to take that long, but we're going to give it a try. So 375 air fry for about 15 minutes, and we're going to see how it comes out. But yeah, I just wanted to do something real quick. Nothing too, too much work, but I did want to cook tonight. So that's what we're doing, along with watching some TV. I need to find something good to watch, because the other day I was watching, or I tried to watch, the Tyler Perry Duplicity on Amazon Prime, and I fell asleep on it twice. So maybe I'll try to finish it while I'm cooking, because I should be towards the end. And then I want to see what else I can find. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, today was a relaxed, chill day. I took Royal to the vet, and now I'm in the kitchen cooking. So that's pretty much it. And this is my Tintin. Lamb chops, homemade mashed potatoes, red mashed potatoes, and buttered sauteed Brussels sprouts. It's dark, but hey guys, it's a new day. It is the next day. Actually, my voice is like, it comes in and out, but it's a lot stronger. It's a lot stronger. I will say that. But I still have like that deep, I don't know. I feel like I sound like a man. You know how in the morning your voice is a little deeper because your throat's a little drier? But I feel like I still sound like that. But I am glad and grateful that I'm not like without a voice. So I won't complain. But anyways, it's the next day. I'm getting ready to actually step out. I'm doing something today that I signed up for with my job, and it's something that I've always been interested in doing, and I did in the past with previous places I worked. But I'm gonna go do some volunteer work. I'm super excited about that because yeah, I think it's a good thing to give back. And if I have the opportunity, then why not? So I was off today. You have to be off. It's not like a paid, day off, or they're gonna block off your schedule. Like, it's literally you taking the time out of your own day and availability to go volunteer. Coffee. And it's a Starbucks cup, but I'm making it at home. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and I have to be there by 8:30. Right now it's 7:45, so we should be heading out because they want us to get there a little early so that we can, I guess, to give us instructions and things like that. And then we also get like a shirt so that we're all like uniform together or whatever. So yeah, this should be interesting. It's only from 8:30 to 11:30, so it's not even a long time. And then after that, depending on if it rains or not, I might go wash my car, because it's supposed to rain. It was supposed to rain yesterday, and okay, I think that'll do it. It was supposed to rain yesterday, but it only drizzled. And then when I woke up this morning, it was real dark. Then when I opened my blinds, it's still kind of gloomy, but I just came from outside from walking Royal, and the sun looks like it's trying to come out. So with that being said, once I'm done, if the weather looks right, then I'm gonna go wash my car because Coco needs a bath. But anyways, let me get going so I do not be late to something that I signed up for. Yeah, so I'll talk to y'all there or in the car.
looking for something better.
Hey y'all, so it is 11:51. I am just now leaving, or left a little while ago, the community service volunteer work that I signed up for, and y'all, I had a really good time. So basically we were at the Atlanta Community Food Bank. Hope I'm saying that right. And it was, yeah, Atlanta Community Food Bank. I have some footage. I got some footage on my camera just because I didn't want to take, my phone, just because I didn't want to take my camera in there, because that's not what it was about. But they did say we can, take photos, record, anything like that. And they were more than, happy to help out and things like that. But we were so busy that, yeah, it wasn't really time for none of that. But they did take like pictures of us like doing work and things like that, and so we got some footage of that. But I will say overall, this was my first time doing like volunteer work with the company I'm with now, and I will say I've never done the food bank, but this was really good. It made me feel good. It makes me feel good to know that I'm able to contribute and help out the community and feed the community. And we learned a lot about like how many meals go out, and the food that is saved and that they receive and things like that. We just learned a lot. So I will say, if you ever have an opportunity or have done volunteer work for the community that you live in, kudos to you. Or if you haven't, look into it. And it could definitely, it helps people, it helps families in need. It helps people in need that are not, able to provide food for their household or food for themselves. And so just knowing that I had a little piece of my hand in helping a family in need definitely makes me feel good. So yeah, with that being said, we're all done for the day. Me and my friend, we are about to get some lunch. We pulled up to Chili's, and hopefully we get like a lunch special or something like that. But other than that, that's it. I feel good. And yeah, so let's go have some lunch. Oh my God, my voice, y'all.
Is this what you want now? Or is it because you can't forget her? I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending.